Big news for the New York Yankees. Not only do they now have a half-game lead over the Rays in the AL East, Andy Pettitte, solid in his second rehab start, goes 5 innings, gives up just 2 earned, 6 hits, gave up a leadoff homer, but other than that, apparently he felt pretty good. In fact, our very own Trenton was there to talk to Andy Pettitte afterward.
Andy, last tune-up before you joined the big club again, how did you feel? How did you feel about your performance?
Well, I felt good. I gave up a home run in the first batter of the game, so that's not what you were looking for, but I felt pretty good after that. The first couple innings, I felt a little bit out of sync with my mechanics, but the last couple innings, I felt like I kind of got things going a little bit and was able to put the ball a little bit more where I wanted it to be.
For the last couple of starts for you, what specifically were you looking for to give you an indication that you were ready to go?
Really just to get out there. That's really all I was looking for, and just trying to get comfortable with my mechanics again, trying to get over my front side, trying to get a good downhill plane going, and then just really finishing my pitches. And usually if I get those things going, everything's going to be right there. So that really, I just needed the repetition. I needed the reps to go out there and to throw the pitches and the innings, and I'll continue just to get stronger and stronger. I'm not nowhere near where I was when I went down. I was feeling really good before I went down, but I'll get there.
With that said, and only having a couple of starts now, about 3 starts before the playoffs, how do you feel you can help this team, and how do you get to where you were before the injury? Will you be able to do that before the playoffs come?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I hope so. I plan on it, and I'm going to continue to just work, do my work in between, and then get out there. I need to get out there and see what I got and see where everything is in a big league ball game, and then make the adjustments. But I feel really good right now. I feel like things are coming along. My groin feels good, which is extremely important, and my shoulder and my arm is feeling good. So hopefully we can get everything right where it needs to be.
Trey, thank you very much. Andy Pettitte has not pitched in 2 months because of that sore groin. What's his biggest battle coming back?
Well, the biggest thing is, look, he's a lower half guy that drives off the mound, and he's got to have confidence in his mechanics to be able to drive off that leg and not feel any tweak at all. Anything that inhibits you to throw the pitches you want to throw on the mound with your groin, that's a nasty injury, and he's got to have that kind of confidence. Hey, he hasn't really been tested from what I can see on bunts. I thought these teams would be dropping some bunts or some plays at first. Talking to him, said really hasn't had much of that play. That's the next test. But I think for Andy, he's got to really feel comfortable that he can sit back on that back leg and drive to home plate.
How much does it help him he's in the American League as opposed to the National League? Because the National League would be a different game. You do have a lot more bunting.
Right. I mean, that does help. But you got to figure he's going to have plays at first, and he's going to have to race over there. I mean, basically what he's going to, if there's any issues, you always tell your first baseman, get everything you can. But, so far so good.